The objective today is precision. We are engineering a beverage that deliberately suspends three competing sensations: the slow heat of chili, the sharp acidity of citrus, and smooth floral sweetness inside a highly carbonated matrix. Novice mixologists routinely struggle with this specific profile. Without a strict sequence of operations, the elements clash. The acidity immediately overpowers the sweetness, or the capsaicin compounds until it burns the palate. To prevent that collapse, we will utilize a specific set of accessible biological tools. The loadout requires 3 tablespoons of raw honey, a half cup of fresh orange juice, the juice of 1 lime, 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, an 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and high-quality sparkling water. Step 1 is securing the baseline. By following this protocol, you will construct 2 perfect non-alcoholic units, while simultaneously acquiring the data required to modify one of them into a complex evening variant. Mastering this sparkler requires looking past the act of pouring liquids. It demands that we actively control physical interactions, temperature, viscosity, and carbonation, to safely manipulate how the human tongue perceives taste. Before we process any ingredients, we have to secure the perimeter of the serving vessel. Applying the chili salt rim must happen while the glass is completely empty. By mechanically applying fresh lime juice along the edge, the natural sugars and acids act as a powerful binding agent, cleanly locking the chili salt crystals onto the exterior of the glass. Attempting to rim a glass that is already filled introduces a fatal failure point. The pressure required forces loose salt directly into the liquid, breaching the internal flavor profile and ruining the entire batch. With the vessels prepped, we select our primary sweetening agent. Using a thick, dark buckwheat honey builds a deep, robust flavor architecture that stands up to heavy spice. Swapping to a translucent clover honey yields a much lighter, crisper finish. This line graph illustrates the temporal nature of capsaicin. The cayenne delivers a delayed, upwardly curving heat perception. By strictly limiting your measurement to 1/8 of a teaspoon, the trajectory perfectly intersects with the flat, stable brightness of the citrus, allowing the acidity to counteract the burn exactly as it peaks. Executing the rim preparation cleanly and selecting the correct variables up front guarantees that the final liquid functions as a cohesive sensory experience rather than a disjointed list of ingredients. Now we transition from the raw materials to the active chemical synthesis taking place in our mixing pitcher. The base matrix requires precisely 3 tablespoons of honey, a half cup of orange juice, the lime juice, the grated ginger, and the cayenne pepper. This model demonstrates thermal seizing. Mixing dense honey sugars with cold liquid causes an instant contraction, remaining clumped and rejecting integration. To bypass this, aggressively whisk at room temperature. The citric acid systematically dismantles the dense chains, forcing them to uniformly dissolve. Once you have a fully synthesized, smooth liquid base, you can safely pour it over the ice inside your prepared glasses. The final physical addition is the sparkling water. Dissolved CO2 is highly fragile. Aggressively stirring the drink at this stage will shatter the bubbles and entirely neutralize the carbonation you just added. A single, gentle rotation is all that is required. By respecting the mechanics of thermal seizing in the honey and the fragility of the carbonation, we guarantee a mathematically sound, aggressively effervescent texture. What sits in front of you now is a highly stable baseline module. It is a complete mocktail on its own, but its chemistry is engineered to accept a powerful modifier. By introducing exactly 1 ounce of tequila or dark rum directly into the matrix, the profile undergoes a rapid phase shift. The agave or molasses compounds in the liquor immediately bond with the raw ginger and the slow heat of the cayenne. This chemical reaction forces the beverage to evolve from a highly bright, stimulating midday drink into a deep, slow-sipping evening profile. The visual difference is nearly undetectable, but the distinct physiological use cases are entirely separate. One provides a sharp spike of daytime energy, the other acts as a complex, warming depressant. Understanding the foundational architecture of the sweet, sour, and heat elements allows you to execute these modular upgrades without ever risking the structural balance of the drink. The primary directive is complete. We have successfully constructed 2 aesthetically balanced, chemically stable beverages. The physical proof of the formula hits the moment you taste it. The floral sweetness of the honey arrives first, instantly clearing the way for the bright citrus, which then yields to a slow, controlled burn at the back of the throat. With the baseline verified, you can now run new flavor simulations. Swap the primary orange juice variable for equal parts pineapple juice and mango puree, and you successfully execute the tropical heat variant. Add a pinch of smoked paprika, and you generate an entirely new smoky profile. True mixology extends far beyond blindly following a list of measurements. By isolating and mastering the physical properties of each individual component, you hold the tools to engineer any sensory experience you choose.